Hi, Texas. My name is Abraham Hajar, and I've competed at TSA regional, state, and national for 5 years. I presented in front of state legislators, representatives, superintendents, school boards, many others, and I have the knowledge and experience to get things done. I'm humbly asking for your vote to represent you as TSA Texas State President. I want to keep my message brief. There are only 3 points that I want to push: community, unity, and transparency. Amid the events that have recently unfurled due to the Rona, community is now super important, now more than ever. Texas TSA is full of bright and amazing students, and it's a shame that TSA never shows off your abilities. I want to find members of the community and get them to come to TSA events, see our abilities, and get us scholarships, internships, and find community service events to participate. Secondly, unity. Don't you hate it when you pour your heart and soul to a project and the judge seems like he only read the rules that morning or is just making them up? Well, I want to get all the regionals and state to follow nationals so that not only the regional events are coordinated, but also Texas is coordinated so we may better represent the state at nationals. Finally, transparency. While registering for competition, I got slapped in the face with a $15 per student fee. This had increased our payment as a chapter from $300 to $400 that we had paid last year to $800. I had no idea why this is happening, but only, our students only figured this out weeks later, and when we did, it was way too late. We figured out it was for polo. Wouldn't it be nice to know these significant changes in the rules or things like this in advance and why it's happening? I would personally ensure that every student in Texas knows what is happening and why. Thank you for your time. My name is Abraham Hardy. I'm running for your TSA state president. Stay safe and stay at home.
Howdy, Texas TSA. My name is Caroline McCall, and I am running to be your 2020-2021 state president. Throughout my 4 years in TSA, I have served as chapter president 3 times, with my most recent term being when I led the startup of Bryan High's high school chapter. In addition to serving on the local levels, I have also served on Brazos Valley's regional teams for 2 years in the positions of secretary and president. My state experience includes 1 year on the Texas TSA state leadership team and this last year serving as your state secretary. My leadership style is built on servant leadership, organization, and confidence. Should you choose me to lead your state officer team, we will be working on building stronger connections in our state and improving our communication methods. This will be done through posting quality content to all of our social medias, continuing the regional officer initiative, working for Texas to have a stronger voice at nationals, and reaching out to other CTSOs in Texas in order to build collaborative communities. Not only will this benefit us, but it will also promote one of the founding principles and goals of TSA, which is to advocate for career and technical education. As far as nationals goes, Texas has a very low turnout of voting delegates. Out of about 160 delegates we have, about half of them show up to the business meeting. Texas, we need to use our voice to speak up about the matters that will affect us in the upcoming year. And that includes the national officers and any proposed bylaw amendments. Now, I know that I won't be able to speak and meet with y'all face to face, but if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please use the contact info that will follow this video and get in touch with me. Thank you, Texas TSA, and remember to call on McCall to be your Texas TSA state president.
Texas TSA. What comes to mind when you think of TSA? Is it working rigorous hours to complete your event? Or is it working on last-minute leave resumes or preparing for your interviews? I recall the memories that I have accumulated since my freshman year, when TSA first started at my school. I was able to collaborate with upperclassmen I didn't even know, create bonds with my hotel roommates, and advance to state for webmaster and essays on technology. I can't help but smile when I remember watching 3 seasons of Dynasty with my roommates or being unable to trade one of the abundant Texas TSA pins at nationals. Lastly, I recall walking on the stage alongside my teammates and representing Texas TSA at national finalists for webmaster and leaving with the motivation to receive first place this year. When I think of Texas TSA, all I can envision are joyous memories that I have gained not only from my chapter, but from TSA members in different cities around the state. While I do hope to achieve some goals, such as establishing a competition database on the website, assisting chapters with promoting their fundraising efforts, and promoting a stronger union of all regional conferences, my focus, if elected to be president, will be on you. Texas TSA, if given the honor of becoming your Texas TSA president, every decision, every moment, and every thought will have you in mind. I want your TSA experience to be filled with faithful memories. Do not hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram and Snapchat and learn more about my campaign. Texas TSA, my name is John Akyuu, and I want you to have faith in me to represent the best part of TSA, you.
Howdy Texas TSA, Jesse Corbin here, and I am looking to be your next 2020 Texas TSA state president. Pretty crazy, right? Anyway, so before all this coronavirus stuff, I had a pretty normal life, as many of you did, hopefully. I went to high school. I went to high school at West High School in West Common, Texas. And I was a pretty good student, I played in the marching band as an alto saxophone. And this year in our TSA program, I got to be the reporter. Such a great opportunity, but I really want to look into taking it to the next step, as a leader and becoming your next 2020 Texas TSA president, all right? But the more I got to thinking of it, I'm like, I keep asking myself this question. I'm like, well, why do I want to run? Like, what do I want to do? Do I just want it for the fame and the status or something? No, I don't. I mean, somewhat, the status part, because I just want to be part of such a great program, which is what TSA is. And do I want it for recognition? No, not really. What I really am all about at the core is helping others. I always want to put others first, and that's what really what this whole role is about. And that's why I think, Jesse Corbin is going to be such a great leader for you, for your next Texas TSA president, all right? I want to give everyone a platform to communicate their voice, because after all, this program's all about equality. And I just want everyone to excel, and that's what all of this is about, all right? So remember, when you vote Jesse Corbin, you're voting for your voice, your choice, and great representation. God bless.
Howdy Texas TSA, my name is Savioli, and I'm running to be your next state president. My journey in TSA started 5 years ago in 8th grade when I was looking for a way to miss out on some school and hang out with some friends. Little did I know at the time that joining this organization would help shape me into the person I am today. I'm currently serving as their state reporter, and in my time, I've helped build our Instagram with 150 new followers, helped gain our presence on Twitter, and revamped our social media. Through TSA, I have found a passion for helping others and building connections through conversation. And as president, I would love to help you find your passion as well. I consider TSA to be the organization for everyone. From music production to video game design to problem solving and everywhere in between, we have a competition for any category. And yet, our recognition falls short to other organizations. As your president, I'll work to expand our organization's recognition through the continued emphasis of the importance of social media, working to find sponsors for our events, and the reestablishment of our alumni program to help expand our TSA network. I believe that to be a great leader, one must know what it feels like to be a follower. In my time with this organization, I've gotten to learn the ins and outs through my numerous positions and hefty experiences. I know what it feels like to be just starting off or stuck on a project or even starting your own chapter, because I've been through all those things. But I promise that if you vote me as your next president, I will work every day for you because I've more than likely been through your struggle. I will help you find your passion through this great organization, continue to grow our name recognition, but most importantly, I'll make sure we'll have fun doing it. Vote me, Savioli, as your next state president.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening. My name is Zuhair Hawk and I'm running to be your next Texas TSA president. You may remember me from last year or you may not. Either way, hi. So first, I just wanted to say sorry to every single one of you. I am so sorry that we are all going through these tough times right now, especially our beloved seniors and just everyone with a tremendous amount of hard work put in these last few months. But we're here now and it's what makes life, life. Okay, so why choose me? Well, I heard once in a lecture that a good leader has 3 qualities: education, implementation, and dedication. I do believe I possess some of these, but of course, I'm not perfect, but I am trying. For more, you can check out my social media where I expand more on this topic, and that is coming later in the video. I've spoken to many of you in the past, and y'all's unique struggles, I've heard them and I've seen them. Yes, I want to do things like make state conferences more interactive, engaging, and fun, but first and foremost, I want to help you guys at the ground level. I hope to help address and solve problems at your school and regionals, which will eventually help in the state conferences. It's like attending to the root first in order to help the rest of the plant thrive. And I know there's plenty of changes and things you'd like to keep the same at state, and I can't wait to hear from y'all. One thing you may be wondering is what my slogan, #ZuhairFreeChair, means. So originally at the conference, I planned to hide little chairs with messages attached to get prizes at the meet and greet, hence ZuhairFreeChair. But of course, that didn't happen and... Hey Zuhair? Oh, yeah, Zuhair. I just wanted you to know that you're almost out of time. Oh, thanks Zuhair. Anytime Zuhair, literally. Well, it looks like I'm running out of time. Well, it was great getting to meet you and I wish we could do it in person and hopefully we can. Also, here are my social medias in case you want to see more or get in touch. Full video is on my Instagram at ZuhairFreeChair. And remember, please help me help you by putting Zuhair in the presidential chair. Thank you.